Hi, Danny.
Hi.
Thanks for coming and welcome. What would you like to talk about today?
Well, I suppose the reason I'm here, um, I, I've never really been in this situation before
Mm-hmm.
where essentially my wife sent me.
Mm-hmm.
I try and talk to her about how I'm feeling, but it's not that she doesn't care. She just, I think she's just a bit emotionally exhausted. She's got a
Mm-hmm.
pretty full on job, um, and I mean, part of the reason why I'm here is because I don't no longer have a job. Um, yeah, I was working for this machining company, in this factory, pretty much one of the first employees there, and it just folded after about 8 years. So I, um, along with everyone, just sort of turfed out. Uh, so that was a shock, and I just don't know how I'm dealing with it.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's why I'm here. My wife basically has just said I, she thinks I need professional help. So um,
It sounds like it might be putting a lot of stress on your relationship with your wife.
yeah, in a way,
Mm-hmm.
between that and uh, we just financially, I mean, everyone's feeling the pinch, I suppose, at the moment, but
Mm-hmm.
um, we weren't struggling as much when we were double income family. Essentially, we we just finished paying off our wedding after sort of 4 years, and we just thought, well, houses aren't going to get any cheaper, so
Mm-hmm.
we got into that market 6 months ago, and then last month that was it. Got axed from my job, so it's kind of just been this. I mean, it was great to, like I say, 4 years happily married so far.
Yeah.
So as much as we're both a bit stressed about my situation,
Mm-hmm.
I think the stress is affecting me. Um, Stressed, and then that leads to frustration, which leads to anger, which leads to, you know, that's when we sort of start fighting, and
Mm.
then that just kind of makes me sad, and
Yeah,
you know,
can hurt. Yeah.
yeah, and then I kind of just get depressed, and um,
It's all quite emotional for you.
mm, yeah, 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 more so than it probably needs to be. I think, I mean, it's not great the
Mm-hmm.
situation I'm in, but I healthy.
Yeah.
I want to work.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, I guess it's just, as soon as I lost the job, I, went on the dole. So at least there's a
Yeah.
little bit of money, but it's not really, I mean, I can buy a coffee and a can of baked beans. That's about it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Being on the dole is really quite stressful for you then?
Yeah. I find it, yeah, I mean, not since I was a teenager out of
Yeah.
school, looking for my first job. Have I sort of been in this situation? So yeah, it's a little bit, uh, I guess emasculating, not not feeling like I don't feel like I'm in control of my destiny all of a sudden,
Yeah.
and I don't want to put that any pressure on my wife. I mean, she does night shifts at a
Mm-hmm.
hospital. She's a nurse. She's got her own stresses, and yeah, guess I don't want to burden her. And yeah.
You're feeling quite alone in this situation. You don't want to put too much pressure on your wife, but at the same time, you're alone in how you're feeling.
Yeah, in a nutshell, yeah. I mean, I've got a few mates, but they're fun blokey blokes, you know. So I don't think I would or they would feel comfortable with me.
Yes, it's hard to express how you're feeling with your friends.
Yeah. And like I say, my wife's she's just exhausted when she gets home. She just wants to sleep.
Yeah.
And she probably doesn't sleep that well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, night shift worker, all that sort of thing. So, yeah, it makes it hard for us to communicate for any longer than, a few minutes a day, which is like ships in the night. So, yeah, it is a bit lonely. And then just having that, putting that stress on myself to get out there and try and find the right job. Yeah, that's the other stressor, and then money on top of that.
It's all very stressful. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you feel your wife will feel with you now coming and seeing someone? Do you feel that it will improve things at home?
I think so, yeah. And I mean, I should definitely be happy that I'm talking to someone about my feelings, or at least trying to.
It's always a good start.
Yeah. So I mean, so that's a positive. Yeah, it's. I just hope I find some clarity soon, and along with a job that isn't just, I don't know, packing groceries or something like that. You know, it would be, like I say, I want to, as long as I'm kind of healthy and keen, it would be nice to get back into a job that, like another long-term job, because it's not a short-term home loan, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So that's that. It's all those sorts of things to keep in mind.
Mm-hmm. You feel that just any job isn't quite right for you right now?
Well, I hesitate to say that I'm not that desperate. Like I would rather spend a bit more time finding the right job than going through all the machinations of getting the job, signing on, even if it's, working at Hungry Jack's or something, there's still a learning curve and all that stuff, I mean, if I want a learning curve, I'll go to uni and try and upskill that way, because then at least, like it seems, like I say, I'm on the dole, I'm actively job seeking, but I just don't feel like the job that I want is out there. I certainly haven't seen it on the,
Yeah, so you're not quite sure what you want to do going forward.
Well, not really. I mean, no. No, I'm not sure. And it's, that's, I feel like I'm sort of floundering a bit,
It's all up in the air for you. Yeah.
And, I suppose now that I say it out loud, maybe it wouldn't hurt to upskill. I believe that I could probably, at least through, as long as the government's paying me to look for jobs, they might as well pay for me to do a uni course or something. But I don't know, we'll wait. So that's probably, I don't know, it's a lot to think about.
Yeah. It can become very stressful for you, overwhelming.
Yeah. Just put it on the pile of stress, I mean, I'm thankful that my wife is as supportive as she can be.
Yeah. It's good to have someone in your life that helps you and supports you.
Yeah, it's just getting back to that sort of emasculated thing, you know. It's call me old-fashioned, but I do like to be the breadwinner. And yeah, you know,
feeling a little bit less of a man now that your wife's taking on some of the extra financial burden.
yeah, and I mean, she works really hard, and I appreciate it, and you know, I do. Well, I mean, I do a lot of stuff around the house while I'm not doing anything, you know, but I'm not the world's best chef. So, and I mean, she gets home at sort of 3 a.m. sometimes. I'm asleep.
Yeah.
You know, there's some cold sausages in the fridge. I don't know. Yeah, I think, I don't know. It's just, it does. Yeah, it all feels like it's a bit hard sometimes. Just keeping it together at home. Yeah.
Okay, Danny, I really appreciate you coming, but we are getting close to the end of our session now.
Oh, okay.
I would like to say though, I really appreciate you coming out and seeing me today. It is a very big step to take, and hopefully by you coming, it helps you improve being able to talk to your wife.
Yeah, well, she'll be stoked.
It's great to hear, but I just want you to know I'm extremely thankful that you can come here and feel comfortable enough talking to me with what's going on in your life.
Well, thank you. I feel like it's made a difference. It's been good to have someone to talk to, and I still feel like there's a lot to unpack, but yeah.
That's no worries. Well, just so that I'm clear, make sure that I've heard you correctly, you've told me today that sadly you've lost your job, and it was quite a long-term job, so it's now become a little bit stressful to figure out what you want to do in the future. And because of that, it's put a bit of a strain on your relationship with your wife, and she's now encouraged you to come speak to someone professional per se.
Yeah.
So, and you're actively trying to figure out what you want to do, and if that might be studying or potentially just getting a job to get you by. And I look forward to finding out. However, would you say there is anything that you would like to talk about within the next few sessions maybe?
Well, I mean, I'd like to think I come back and tell you I found a job and everything's rosy.
Yeah.
But we'll wait and see on that one.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, I'm just happy to have someone to talk to for more than 3 minutes at a time, you know. So yeah, thank you. It actually went really fast, and I'm surprised at how easy this has been. So thank you.
I'm really glad to hear that, and I look forward to seeing you again. Keep up your talking with your wife. It's super important. Thank you.
Thank you.